Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sean John, founder of JumpingJackMovers.com. By the way, quick plug, if you're anywhere in the country and you want to work with us or get leads in certain areas, not all areas, but certain areas, feel free to email us at service@jumpingjackmovers.com. And because a lot of times we get leads in areas that we don't service, so we usually partner with the companies in that area. And so today, what are we going to talk about? All right, good question. So real quick, also, thank you to every new subscriber we have to the channel. Thank you for coming. For everybody who is enjoying the channel and the content, please share it. Please let at least one person know about the channel, and go back and also watch some of the free content. It'll probably help you. And if you want to learn how to be a middleman, run a business without having to do all the work, then make sure to go to follow me at Middleman CEO on YouTube, on Instagram, or Moving Biz CEO on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, right? And for everyone who's purchased the course, thank you. For everyone who's about to invest in their business and purchase the course, thank you. And the VIP is going to start the beginning of February, so kind of got pushed off schedule because to be honest with you, I have another business that I'm working on. So I still own Jumping Jack Movers, yes, but I am working on another business in my spare time because I don't have to be involved in Jumping Jack Movers as much as I used to. So I get a lot of free time, and it helps me to come to this board and design a brand new business, and which I'm excited about because I may sell Jumping Jack Movers in the near future. Probably this year. I don't know. But again, if you want to get in the VIP, which is going to be me training you as a group going forward, so pretty much coaching every month for the rest of the year, then you first have to be enrolled in the course, and then you get the free VIP invite, and that invite's going to be coming out for everyone who's in the course now Monday. So look for that in your email, and you'll get training for the rest of the year, so you can't beat that. And so we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about whenever you have a move-in service, right? And a lot of you have issues that when you get to certain times of the year, you can't get people to say yes, can't get the phones ringing, can't get the right crew. And so you have a lot of issues with building and growing your business. And so we're going to talk about something that's really, really important. It's not going to be glamorous. It's not going to make you excited. Well, it may make you excited. It made me excited. But we're going to talk about something today in the move-in industry called process, right? Now, if you can't read my handwriting, that makes two of us, right? So I write in hieroglyphics, I guess. I don't know. But I've never been someone who could write well, right? So, which is ironic because I actually have a book that I wrote, right? So the book is Ready, Set, Wealth, Learn the Secrets of the Rich and Wealthy. So I just teach about personal finance and whatnot. So when you make a lot of money, you'll know what to do with your money, right? So valuable lessons in the book. If you want to get a copy of it, just put book in the comments. And if you want to get coaching and get into the VIP, click the link in the comments, or just put coaching. Just write the word coaching in the comments and we'll see it, okay? So a lot of you have issues in your business, you have problems in your business, right? And so today we're going to talk about process. Now, what is process, right? The process is simply, and I probably do more drawing than writing because at least you can interpret my drawings, right? So the process is simply going from one step to the other, how it flows. So a process is all about the flow of your business, right? So whenever you go to a doctor visit, there's a process, right? So paperwork up front must be done. You can't go to step 2, right? So, and then you get into the back, and what do? They take your vitals, blood pressure, heart rate, whatever, right? So, and then you get to see a doctor who probably diagnoses you, and then medication or something like that, and then discharge, right? That's a process. So your business, in order for it to flow the way that it should, it must have a process. Now, if anything is broken here, here, or here, for every problem, And if you're in my class, you already know what I'm about to say. For every problem, there should be a process. So for every problem in your business, what's your process? So if the customer contacts you and says, I have a problem, then you immediately know that something is wrong with your process. Every problem occurs because something is wrong with the process. Now, at the same time, in order to fix the problem, you have to first fix the process. So the process causes everything when it comes to your move, right? So you must have a process in place when it comes to your business being successful. So remember what I say, and just keep this in your mind, because I teach this to my students in class, and so that you can understand, and I'm really not being fair to them because they pay for this, but I'm just giving you some insight to let you understand that there's some things about your business that you really need to know and you may not know, and these things are going to prevent you from growing your business, right? Things you don't know prevent you from growing your business. And so there's a process. So if you have a problem, i.e., let's say you get bookings, right? You get a new crew, you bring a new crew and you hire a couple guys. They have all this experience, you know what I'm talking about. And they show up, which is amazing. They show up their first day. And so they come to work for you. They go into the customer's house. They pick up an 85-inch television, right? They move it, transport it, and guess what happens? They drop it, break it. They don't have to crack the television, but let's just say the LCD is cracked, right? So the inside, right? Which renders the TV useless. So they crack the TV, and now the customer's upset. You got an angry customer who's upset with you because you damaged their television, and now, believe it or not, that's money. They don't want to pay you. Right? They don't want to pay you. So because your process was broken, right? So because your process was broken, you damaged the TV, pissed off your customer, and made no money. Right? So, and I know what you guys are thinking. I'm still getting paid. Pump your brakes on that. Especially if it's a small move television worth a lot. What I recommend to you is you fix the issue first before you ask for your money. Or, worst case, just take half of the money. That way you don't have a pissed off customer who wants to go leave you a review. So, I damaged your television. I get it. I don't want all the money. Just want to cover the expenses, where even if we don't make any money, we're good. We just don't want to piss you off even more to where you go leave a 1-star review. And this goes from a $2,000 issue to a $20,000 issue really quickly, because that negative review about your guys damaging my property would cause the next 10 people to not even call you. And if you're averaging $600 a job, that's $6,000 you miss, over $2,000. So you don't want to do that. Do the math. So for every problem that you have to address the process, right? So process fix the problem. Problem means there's an issue with the process. So if your guys are out damaging, the first thing I'm going to say is, what is your process? And then you're going to say, I probably don't have a process. All right, boom. That's your problem. Your problem is you don't have a process. Now, let's say you do have some things in place. And I say, what happened? How did we get this problem? And you'll say, well, we damaged the television because we didn't do such and such, right? They didn't lift it this way. They didn't move it this way. They didn't put it in a box. My advice to you, not only pad it, but if you have a box, pad it and then box it. Go to the furniture store. Get the biggest box they have. Get a couple. That way, no matter what the television size is, it'll fit in that box. Pad it, put it in the box. If it's small, put 2 in the box. Whatever, right? Make sure it's in a box. And that'll help to solve the problem, right? And what you're doing is you're creating a process where you say, we don't move TVs unless it's done this way, right? And now you don't have the angry customer who doesn't want to pay you. Now you're profitable and you can get paid. So again, if anything's going wrong in your business, that means something is wrong with your process. If you have a problem, there should be a process to address the problem. even as you go and grow your business and you come across new problems, here's what you need to ask yourself. What's the problem I'm having? How do I fix that? Where's the process to make it right? All right, so that's the problem a lot of guys are having. I do teach this in the course, but I do go into more detail and teach exactly how to repair it, exactly how to build a process, exactly how to build systems around your business that'll help you grow. So nothing fancy, but you do need to have this in order to grow your business, right? I went through this. Trust me, you don't want to make these mistakes. Whenever I first started, I had a job that was probably about 3,500. Couldn't get paid, lost money. Because we didn't know what we were doing. We had problems, but we had no process to address the problem. And that was the issue, guys. So again, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Thank you for the chance to hit me up on the channel. If you want to be a part of the VIP, go enroll in the Moving Success Masterclass, and I'll see you guys there. Take care. Have a great day. Bye. Yes, it is.